everyone, it's your girl Beauty87 here, and today we're going to get into the new Marc Jacobs Holiday collection. So I ended up getting this eye palette just because I thought it was so cool. It's called Cherrific. Can't wait to get the highlighter, but they don't have it right now, so we're just going to go ahead and use the glitty highlighter that he came out with, I think, for holiday like 2 years ago or something like that. Don't quote me. If you're curious what blush I have on Adults Only from Nabla, but right now we're gonna put into Marc Jacobs highlighter because I'm just over here like, yes please. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques brush and use it. So start right here, and I think this is just a gorgeous colored highlighter. I'm so sad it was limited edition, but you know, we just finna be glowing all around because you see my highlighter is glowing and my blush is super glowy, but it's fine. Y'all know I ain't gonna problem glowing to the gods. And it's gonna get toned down once I, you know, do my final finish dusting on my face. So that's why I'm just, irregardlessly, putting on however much I feel like, because it's gonna get buffed and dusted away after I sponge my face and then all the other stuff I normally do. So because I know right now it's just looking like a whole clown. I know, girl. I know. It's fine. So that's the highlighter. I have the Norvina Cherry palette out here because we're going to discuss that at the end of this video and compare it. This is the only other Marc Jacobs palette I have, by the way. This is the Stiletto, I believe it's called. Yes, Stiletto one. As you can see, you know why I own this one, because it's just gorgeous grunginess. There are no colors compared in that palette that are in this palette, obviously, just because, you know, I mean, look at this. Maybe like the white shade, but even like the white shade in their palette, I think is different. This one might be a comparison, which is why I brought it with me, but I'm doubting it seriously. But again, we'll swatch it at the end and find out. Let me go ahead and spray my face because, like I said, I know I look like a whole clown. I'm going to take this I Love Sada E and ColourPop lipstick in Coquette and this lip liner so we can have a red lip situation. Give y'all these holiday vibes. But at first, let me spray and calm down the highlighter and all the foolishness going on with my face real quick. So where's my sponge? Okay, here it is. So we just gonna calm down all of that really quickly. And calm that down a little bit as well. It was just over here doing the absolute most, child. I mean, the absolute most. I don't know what it is with this foundation, but like whenever I'm trying out a new foundation today, so like wherever I spray and mesh in certain parts of my face, like the foundation comes off. So it's like I'm not liking that. And it's a serum foundation too, so it's not like it was giving me a lot of coverage to begin with, and as soon as I press anything into my face, it's like it's disappearing. I'm not liking that at all. So I'm gonna take the foundation brush and just go over that part right there, try to get more coverage back because it is truly left. It's not even working this time. Like last time it did, this time, okay, it's finally working. Actually, so far this foundation review is just a disaster, child. I'm gonna add a little bit more blush back there. Let me grab that real quick to try to help cover that up as well, because it is not doing well on its own. It's just okay. So that's the best we can do with this foundation, because it just I had a feeling I wasn't gonna like it, and it's just, yeah, my feelings were correct. Okay, so let's get into my lipstick real quick, and then we can finally get into the eyeshadow palette. Where's that? Take my Norvina palette real quick. So swatch the shade on my hand so you can see what it looks like. It's like a glittery red lip. I feel like that'll go good. It's a metallic, but it's like a glittery metallic. I feel like it's gonna go really well with this look. I already made sure I had red cheeks to go with it. Oh, I didn't dust my face, Jesus. So I like to do my finishing powder. So let's do that, and then let's do the lip. Sorry, I'm so used to already having that done. Till, you know. I'm just taking the high shine as usual. I've really been liking this, like, finish off my face to give me like a glow from within situation. I know this foundation already does that, but it's just a part of my routine I like to keep. So we're gonna do that real quick. So that's all in my face. So okay, so it looks good enough to me. Now let's get into the lipstick. Where's my liner go? I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Red the Seam lip liner and put that on, and then we're going to put this lipstick on. And I got a feeling I should take this lipstick with me because I'm going to eat, and I don't want to be out there with no lipstick to replace once I get done eating. So. And I got up super early so like I could make sure I met up with my friend on time to like go to breakfast. Because we were supposed to go Friday, but then I remember my mom had a doctor's appointment. And y'all know my grandma has dementia, so I had to sit with her until, you know, my mom got back. So that's why I didn't get to go to bed. It's like 1:45 Friday. Okay, so now that we got this sexy red glittery lip on, let's get started. So the palette retail for $49.50, which I thought was a weird number. Like, why is the 50 there? I don't know, but okay. I don't know how my palette, like, paper ripped either, but okay, whatever. Moving on. Go ahead and slide this out because it wouldn't just let you slide the palette out until you took, like, the majority of the box out. But this is what the outside of the palette looks like. Sorry, let me move my hand off the cherry. That's the best part. Yeah, that's definitely the part that made me buy this palette. I thought it was so cute. I'm actually trying to debate if I want to keep the packaging or not. But this is what the inside of the palette looks like. So y'all know we're going to do like a more like a red inspired look. Because, I mean, there's not too much to it. I clearly can't use the nude side because none of these nudes are nudes on brown people. So, you know I was going to note it. So, don't even come forward in the comment section. You knew what this was. Okay, you knew. And I'm trying to debate if I want to use this OPV Beauty like glitter or not because they gave me the red glitter. So I'm thinking about trying it out. I don't know. We'll see. If I do, I'll try it on camera. So that way if I screwed up, you'll never know. All right. I have the Kaleidos active toner. I'm just going to use because I feel like I really need to use a true eyeshadow base that helps with the colors because they're so basic and boring colors. I don't feel like I need to do all that, but you know, to each his own. If you want to use your cut crease eyeshadows for this, primers for this, and be my guest, or your concealer, that's fine too. I just prefer to use eyeshadow bases over concealer, but it's a personal preference thing. Do whatever you feel like this. And I always leave my bases wet just because I feel like, you know, it grabs the product better than when you don't leave it wet. Some of them, though, you have to set it because the product just, like, smears around, looks really patchy. So it all depends on how the eyeshadows are formulated, what you should do. But as a general rule, for the most part, I just keep all mine. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. I take this one. Trying to decide if you do lower lash line work today or not. But since I'm testing out a new concealer and I have other eyeshadow palette looks I need to do, I'm feeling like maybe I shouldn't because it's like then that's going to mess with the concealer. And then I feel like I won't be giving the concealer a fair review because I had to keep taking off to do other eye looks. So I don't want to do that. So I don't think we're going to do any lower lash line work. But we'll see. Y'all know I like to change the rules in the middle of what I'm doing. So God only knows. I'm thinking I'm going to start off with this color in the outer V, and then we'll put a little bit of this in the crease, and then we'll probably do this on the lid and this one in the inner corner, and then I'll just swatch the other shades because I'm not feeling too inspired with this palette. I mean, it's a nice color story, but it's like after you do that one burgundy red look, like what's your plan after that's this? Because that's all this palette says to me. Oh, and apparently this is like a brownie shade because I thought it was going to be like more burgundy, but I feel like it just looks brown. So I feel like this palette was played really safe because it's like cherries have green stems. There is no green shade in this palette whatsoever. Like what's that about? I mean, the shadows are blending out nicely like a dream, like I expect them to for like damn near $50. Like, you should have just rounded to 50. What's up with the 50 cent? I hate when brands do it. Like, I truly be annoyed. Like, is this Walmart? Like, why is it $49.50? Why don't you just make it $50? Or just leave it at the 49? I don't know. But the 50 cent is just annoying me. As you can see, it's blending out nicely and easily. Like, again, I expect it to because it's Marc Jacobs and it's expensive. But, you know. So it looks nice on the outer V. It's just, you know, expected and more kind of boring. But I'll take this detail crease brush and go in with the red now. I'm trying to drag it further toward the back because I was expecting that to be like a darker burgundy and this to be like a lighter shade. And it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But, you know, that's okay. Whatever. Because at least everything's blending out nicely like a dream. Like I expect and wanted to. So that works. I heard the highlighter supposed to come out on 28th on his website, but I don't think it comes to Sephora till like October the 1st or something like that, if I remember correctly. Or it might have been out later than October. I don't know. I just know it came out in October from what I remember reading on Trend Mood. So I'm like, Yeah, these are blending out extremely nicely and easily on the lid. Like with little to no effort, especially with this primer. It is amazing. Like, I don't need it to really blend. As long as I'm blending, I'm just doing it, you know, because I'm used to. It's blending a certain length. We're taking a clean brush as usual and, you know, just dusting over everything. I feel like my eyes are more excited. My lips are more excited than this eye look. Like, hopefully these sparkles will change it. So this looks like a toppery type of thing. So I'm already not feeling it. Like, look how light that is. And then I have this darker one that seems a little bit more frosty and satiny. So maybe we'll put that one underneath as a base and just put this on top because I feel like this is disappointing me. And then this random like sparkly thing, which looks like a topper as well. So it's like everything a topper in this palette because look at that. That's definitely a topper. So, I'm having a feeling this isn't going to pick up that well on a brush, but, you know. Matter of fact, no, I just wasted the brush. Dang it. Oh, I don't have his brushes here. I was about to say, because I'll just try his lid brush or shader brush, whatever the hell you call it, and see if that'll work. But I just tried to grab a whole bunch of this up on this Times Los Angeles brush, because I'm sad because they don't make these anymore. I think she said she was getting rid of them or something like that. Okay, now it's giving me the pigmentation I want. I guess I just had to rub off that top layer, because at first y'all saw I was like, where? And I'm like trying to press it into the eye, hoping that'll give me more pigmentation as well, because right now it is not the best. It was redeeming itself, but I feel like I had to pick up a lot of product in order to get as much as I'm getting on the lid right now. So that's a little bit disappointing. I mean, it looks nice, but if y'all saw how much I rubbed up just to get it to look as nice as it is, it's like, oh, you had to do all that, sis. And I feel like for $50, because I'm just not with the 49.50 thing, so I'm not gonna say it. I'll either say 49 or 50, and I'd rather say 50, because if I say 49, I'm kind of sending you off. But yeah, I mean, it's nice, but do you really need it for $50? No. Now, if you get it on discount like I did, then, you know, I would say maybe look into it if you were curious, because I got mine for 15% off. Because when you spent $75 at Sephora during a certain time, they give you like a 15% off coupon. So that's how I got this, because that's the only reason I bought it. I wasn't going to pay $49.50 for it, because I was like, I like his palettes or whatever, but, you know, the color stores usually don't like tickle my fancy or make me super excited like this one isn't. I mean, it's one of the nicer ones besides the stiletto one, but those are the only two palettes I own from him. So I'm like, y'all know I like luxury makeup, and the fact I only own 2 eyeshadow palettes from him tells me, you know, I feel like she speaks volumes to you about, you know, me not really being attracted to the color story he comes out with. But I feel like a lot of color stories he comes out with don't necessarily work for my skin tone either, which is another reason I'm not excited about them. I don't know. I'm just trying to build the shade up and make it more exciting than what it is. And we're just gonna take those two other shimmery shades I swatched on my hand and put those on the inner corner. And then this look should pretty much be done. And then we can compare it to the, I'm just putting some more red in the crease there because I feel like it got lost, and I blended the shimmer a little higher up than I wanted it to. So we're putting a little bit of red back into the crease on both sides. Because I feel like it just got dull after I put the shimmer on it, like it was even duller. Which is kind of disappointing, but you know, whatever. Now we're going to take the clean brush and go back in. Try to make sure everything looks nice. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I wanna kind of do like, I don't think I have a purple eyeliner here, or else I would try to do that. And I don't think I'm gonna try to use the glitter because I wanted to use it as a it says metal and glitter, liquid glitter. I thought it was gonna be more like a liner situation, and it's not. Plus this color is quite a bit brighter than what is actually in this palette, so I feel like it would just clash and, you know, look weird. I already feel like my lip looks weird enough, and I need to take it off and put on like more of a mauve one. So I'm probably going to end up doing that because to me this isn't really like the cherry I wanted or expected. But I'll swatch the glitter so you can see what it looks like. See what I'm saying? Like, to me this is cherry bright glitter, that one right there. And I feel like with this eye look, it's not that. It's more like a mauvey berryish type cherry, and not like the bright cherry that's on the front of the packaging, which I'm not understanding at all. Because like, how is it called a cherry palette, but ain't nothing cherry about this? Like, this is like a black cherry. Maybe you should have called it black cherry instead of cherry, because like now I gotta take off my lip and rearrange my whole life because you couldn't do a cherry properly. Child, this is the cherry I was looking for, not whatever the hell this is. I mean, it looks nice, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that by any means. It's just like, you know, I was expecting something different than I got, and I'm feeling some type of way. And y'all know me, if I'm feeling some type of way, I'm just gonna express it. That's what we do here. That's the purpose. I'm assuming you come here to hear my opinion. So I like the palette. I definitely think if you can get it on sale, you should get it. Like, wait till the like November sale comes, but don't pay full price for this. Don't do it. Because as you can see, you're not gonna get a true cherry effect. You're just gonna get, you know, a more mauvey berry type situation that's not really like the cherry I was looking for. I understand like it's wintertime, and maybe he felt like in the wintertime you shouldn't, you know, have that. But then if, you know, if it's supposed to be wintertime, it's supposed to be red. Even people use traditional red shades, so I don't know. So we're gonna swatch. It was one shade in this other palette that I thought was similar to the topper shade at the end, so we'll see if that one's the same. But otherwise, I think it's pretty much it. Wait, no, it's not. See, so this is more silvery, as you can see. That is more purpley, and then this is like a topper-esque thing. So there's pretty much nothing common in here. Is that a satin shade? Oh, my bad. There was one satin shade here. I forgot this one. But again, the shade that's in the stiletto one is a black one, so it's still not going to look exactly the same. So that is the other shade in the cherry palette, besides the two nudie shades that people... I'm sorry, the one nudie shade that I most likely wouldn't use just because it's not as flattering to my skin tone. But let's get into the... what is this? The... Norvina one, because this is the one I feel like really gives you cherry vibes. Look at that. So let's swatch her. I know hers is dual chrome, so I'm just swatching next to the satin one just to give you an idea of how these palettes are not the same. Because look, that was that white shade I just swatched. There's no way those are the same. And then the rest of her palette is more of what I wanted, like, you know, cherry tones, a green. Like, I know the Norvina line is more color and poppy, so as you can see, they are not the same. I mean, like, it's a similar idea, and the packaging is similar, but Norvina's is just more fun. I'm going to just give it to her. Norvina, you did that. Yours is way more fun than Marc Jacobs. But, I mean, we know Marc Jacobs is known for exciting, colorful things, so I can't be mad at him for that. It's just more of I expected at least to be an actual true red for, like, a cherry, like on the packaging, not this dark, more raspberry-ish vibe that I feel like I'm getting. So, it's up to you if you buy it or not, but I'm going to say just wait till it's on sale. I don't think it's worth like the $49.50. I got mine with 15% off, which is the only reason you get in this review. I wouldn't have paid full price for this at all. I don't think it's worth the $49.50 for like these 7 shades that you already got in other palettes. That isn't that big deal. So if I was petty, I'd pull up other palettes that have those same shades that are reasonably priced. I think I have one sitting next to me. Let's see. The Just Peachy palette, I feel like has some of the similar tones in it. Like, oh, hello to me. This brown right here could probably match the brown that's on my outer V. And then this red shade right here could probably match that red. So, matter of fact, let me swatch them and see. Because I feel like this palette just isn't anything acceptable. That one is a little too brown, but maybe like this brown could work a little bit better. And then I have red shade right here. So I feel like some of these are similar to what's on my eyes right now. Not exact, but like similar enough to where if you have this palette and you don't want to pay full price for that palette, you can just wait till it goes on sale and be fine. So see, like, I feel those are similar to the other one. Let me grab it back real quick. So I need to swatch the red one and then the brown one and see if they are similar. So okay, the brown isn't exact, but it's close enough. But see how that red is pretty similar to this one. It's a little bit darker, but it's not by much. And then this is the brown, and I feel like this brown and that brown are really similar. So it's like, those are the shades that speak to me the most. The shimmer in here is okay, but it's like you could buy a single from somebody and get that same situation. So you don't really need this palette. It's nice, but it's not a need. Like, wait till it goes on sale. Don't pay regular price for this. I'm gonna have to go change my lip and my whole situation right now. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.